All right. Well, let's get into our first thing we have for the pod. I have come up with a Price is Right game for the boys to compete in. Um, taking
Knows he's
no
been taking
credit.
a whole lot at school.
No, I'm on spring break pay, and I've been doing
Oh,
nothing this
oh,
week.
yeah, me too. I've been sleeping the whole time. Feels good.
Yeah. But I take no credit for this idea. This was from the Sickos. We love the Sickos. So I have 13 items for you to price out. Have any of you at least watched Price is Right once before?
Yeah, you try to get as close as you can without going over, right?
Yeah,
That's
have to
going to
stay
be
under.
two of the games. I'll explain. So there's going to be three rounds. I've come up with a point system to see who can do the best. It ranges from it's mostly college, some NFL, a Little League World Series item, and I think that and I think a few NFL things. All right, Degen's price is right. All right, so the first round we're going to have, there's going to be five items coming up one at a time. I have an order. We'll switch the order every time because technically you have an advantage if you go last. All of these items are priced below $75, so don't go crazy here and saying it's like $200. So in order, so the order that I have to start is Michael Dante Payton. In order, you'll make your guess, and you are trying to get the closest without going over. If you do so, you get 1 point. Everyone's good? Pretty simple
Yep.
rules.
Yep.
All right, here's the first item. We have a retro Denver Broncos auto spare tire cover. Usually for these, I'm going to read the description to you, but this one literally had no description. So that's all you get.
So
Michael.
I'm assuming when you say auto, you mean automotive, not autographed,
Nope,
based on
it
the
is. Yeah,
picture.
it's not no autograph, just to go on
Okay.
a Jeep tire.
Um, I'm gonna say $36.98.
36.98. Dante, your bid.
I've never even had a spare tire cover. I don't even know where the hell to start with this one. I think it's gonna be lower than that. You know what? I'm gonna go a little higher. I'm gonna go $41.50.
$41.50. And Peyton.
I mean, I hate to use up my advantage like this, but I'm going to go right in the middle. I'm going to say $39.50. I think
That
it.
is legitimately the worst way to use your advantage. But
Yeah, I
yeah.
know. I'm saying I was spoiling it. I should have went right over
Oh,
Dante.
okay.
I think it's less
39.
than Dante's, but I think it's more than Mike's. I think it's right at $40.
All right. You are all over. I guess we'll get used to this. This one's a little bit lower than that. 24.99.
Wow.
Damn.
Would have been
So
a
do I
steal, I
get the
guess.
point for that then, or what?
No, because
No,
we all
no
went
one gets the
over.
point.
So no one gets the point. Oh my God, we suck.
All right, Dante, you're going first on this next one. We have an LSU 2019 Football National Championships Coca-Cola six pack. Nice condition, great addition to an LSU sports cave or kitchen, den, dining room, bedroom, bathroom, etc. If there are any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you for looking and have a nice day. Dante, what's your guess?
What the fuck? I mean, what would this usually retail for? Like $10, but it's LSU memorabilia. I'm gonna go with a smooth. I'm gonna go with a smooth $15.
15 for Dante. Pete.
Before I guess, I do have a guess. I was scrolling on eBay. You can buy Caleb Cato's practice FGCU jerseys on eBay right now. Um,
That's
18.99.
18.99. And Michael.
Well, geez, I mean, I'm tempted to just say like $1 because I think it might be less than 15. Um, Now I do want to clarify. So these items have sold or they're up
Yes, they have
for
sold.
okay.
This was their selling price. I think
Shoot.
this one was actually bid. Most of them were bid because I didn't want to get
I'm
like
gonna go with $1. I don't think it went for 15.
$1. Peyton, you are the winner because now we are extremely lower. $35.
what the fuck. We suck at this game. Holy
No, I
shit.
don't. Yeah, yeah. Don't talk to the guy that has a point like that.
All right, next up, Peyton, you're first. We have a 2010 Orange Bowl Iowa Hawkeyes versus Georgia Tech ticket stub. I'm not reading this whole one, but they think it's a great addition to any college football fans collection, especially those who attended the game. Peyton, what's your guess for the price?
$21.
21 for Peyton. Michael,
I'm gonna go with I'll go with $22.
22 right over Peyton.
All right, shall I go 23 because I think it's going to be more.
Woo! Dante, 2301.
Oh my God, man.
So
That's how
if
you
I
use
would
your
have went
advantage.
first and said that, and I would have come in at like 20. Do you get bonus points if you got it exactly right down to the
Yes,
penny?
technically on the show, I think you get like $1,000 bonus if you get it exact. But
Oh,
usually theirs aren't in cents. Like they use like to the dollar.
Yeah,
no.
but they're also usually things that are like hundreds of dollars,
Yeah.
though.
Right, right.
Mm.
It
All right.
got, I was thinking like right around 25 was a good number.
All right, Michael, you are up next first. Here we have a Ray Spooner 3XL Hawaii Pro Bowl champions popover football green.
That's
Just so that
kind
you're
of fire.
aware, they are happy to answer any questions. It's smoke free and pet friendly. Missing
So
its spare buttons.
I would go way higher if it wasn't a 3XL. I mean, someone buying this has to fit into a 3XL unless they're framing it. Um, that is kind of a sweet shirt, though. I'm gonna go with 20 $29.
29. Dante.
We'll go 35.
35. Peyton.
I'm gonna go with $1.
$1. Dante back to back. Pricey for this one.
Wow.
$53.99.
Must have been some fat boys over there. Like the Samoan guys are a little larger than the typical white guys.
All right, our last one for round one. Dante, you get to go first. Here you go, Michael. A 1973 Astro Bubonic Bowl Tulane versus Houston college football media guide. 38 pages in length.
$7.
$7. Peyton.
$12.
12.
Ooh, I
Yep.
think that's a nice little range there. I
I'll
was
take
gonna
you right
say
in the middle.
that's good. I mean, that thing is old as hell. Did someone pay more than $13 for this thing? I don't think so, but I feel like the play here is to go 13 and just pray. I'll go $13.
Good choice, Michael. This sold for
What?
It's
41.65.
over what? Come on, dude.
All right. I'm
It's
goaded.
Tulane from the Astro Blue Benet Bowl. What the? Who's
No,
All
no, no.
right.
It's Blue Bonnet.
$20 for this
All right,
shit?
our score
Blue
going into
Bonnet.
round two, Dante 2, Payne and Michael both at 1. All right, here's how the second round is going to work. There's going to be 5 items on the screen. You have to list them. So I'm going to put the prices as well, but just easier to kind of like keep track of score. Just list them like lowest to highest. We'll number them. Try it. I'll give you time to do it yourself, and I trust you won't change your answer based on someone else's.
I'm
And then
writing
there's
mine in
the scoring
Sharpie
system.
on sticky notes. So
Okay.
I'll put it on my phone and we can all just show at the same time, right?
Yep, I'm just going to write down what you got, like what you put in order, and see in my
Okay.
comparison what the right order is. All right. And then that's the scoring system. 1, 3,
How about we
5,
just text
7.
it on 3 in the
Okay.
chat?
All right. Here are our 5 items. In the top left, we have a rare Texas A&M Aggie Santa Sleigh dog figure mascot college Slavic treasures. Second, we have an Iowa Hawkeyes college football 2008 2 DVD set from the Outback Bowl. Top right, we have the NCAA Oregon State Beavers football 12-ounce beer bottle light LED March Madness.
I'm sorry, $800 is ridiculous for any of these items.
Bottom left is the 1975 Creighton Blue Jays basketball decanter. And bottom right is the vintage Arkansas Razorback college football tailgate barbecue grid lid only rare. All right, so
Okay,
we'll
so
go.
is it
So
is
go
it
from left top to right bottom. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, bro, I was putting them in order from the price range.
You could also do if you want to put the price. I have the answers written as the number.
No, that one. All right, I am now ready.
You
all right?
good, Michael?
I'm
I'm
ready
about to send. I just have to copy. I
All
just
right,
have to
ready?
copy and paste it. But
I'm
3,
ready.
2, 1, send.
oh, I just
Okay.
sent it.
I'll figure out the scoring in a second. Here are the correct answers. So you all got the Arkansas one right.
Oh,
Uh,
I cooked. Oh, I
Dante
cooked.
and
Yes.
Michael got the Creighton one right.
Oh, I was 3 for 5.
I think everyone's almost 3 for 5.
No, I'm not. I only got the two
Michael's
highest ones
four,
right.
or Michael's 3 for 5.
I'm 3 for 5, but I had the Texas A&M one and Creighton one just flipped up. I knew both of those were pretty
Yeah,
expensive.
I had the Creighton and the Oregon State one flopped.
I had A&M, Iowa, and Oregon State all flopped.
So me and Michael tied.
Yeah,
Yep.
you guys each got three. I only got the two highest.
I felt like the Arkansas one was fairly easy.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious,
And I
but
felt like the Iowa one was fairly easy too. The way I
That
tried
was.
to do it was I tried to go off of the size of the fan bases.
Mhm.
I just knew that those sled things, like those figurines, are just like hell
Yes.
expensive.
Yeah. Well, and the fan base size too, that would have more, demand.
So do we tie?
Yeah.
So how
All
it
three
worked,
of
so
us?
if you got three right, you got 5 points. If you got two right, you got 3 points. So currently the scoring is Michael and Payne both at 6, Dante at 4.
Okay.
wait, I thought I got three
Dante at
points. I
5.
had two before.
Oh, so that makes more sense. You're only down one.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here is the final
Okay.
game. I'm going to change the scoring a little bit since we kind of have like some ties. So the last one is the showcase. There's going to be three high value items that appear. With a little calculator, you're going to add up the total to try to be the closest without going over. So if you go over, you're going to get no points. We'll say closest gets 5 points. We'll say second place gets 3 points.
Okay.
So three items, try to give a good estimate of what it is, add up the three values, and tell me your total. Here are three items, and they're high value, like over over 200 at least for each item.
Okay.
All right, here's our first item.
Wait, you
A
said
N
over 300?
200.
Oh, wow.
An NCAA 2018 March Madness Elite Eight courtside bench chair Div 2 team signed by the Northern State University men's basketball team. Very heavy, weighs around 25 pounds.
Interesting.
Okay. I'm
The
good.
fact they need to advertise the weight of the chair for something like this is
For
kind of
shipping
crazy.
cost.
Very heavy. Dante, you're good?
I'm
Yeah.
assuming shipping cost doesn't matter, does it?
All right. No, this was straight up. These were all bid. I know that these were all bid.
Yeah, but I'm saying so that way the seller could justify their additional shipping price is why that's in the description.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's our next one. A 1957 Little League World Series from the Mexico game where Angel Marcias threw a perfect game. So it's not technically signed. They get their names engraved in it. Bat shows overall wear, but the names are still readable. It is a full-sized bat.
That's crazy.
I want to add something about this, but I don't want people to think it adds value, so I'll throw in my note about this after.
Everyone good?
Yeah.
All right, and our last item, a NFL licensed retro pool ball set between the two rivals of the Eagles and the Cardinals.
So are we all sending our answers at the same time? It's kind of like what we did before.
Yep, you can do the same thing. Type it in text message.
So closest without going over.
Closest without going over.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I'm ready. I got mine typed.
All right, send yours in. Okay. Dante at 879.25, Michael at 14.10, Peyton at 21.75. Peyton, you are very over.
Really?
Here are three items once again. The total price for them was
Yes.
Oh,
12.48. Both
fuck.
Michael and Peyton went over. Dante, you are our winner of Prices Right.
So let me tell you why I thought it was higher. That bat, they also made a movie about that little league team.
Oh,
So I don't
interesting.
know if maybe that like if they I thought
Dude,
I put it in for like $1,500.
my prices were actually money. I had 380 for the chair, 690 for the bat, and 340 for the balls.
Womp womp.
Yeah, I had the chair at 250 and the balls at 250, so my problem was the bat.
Yeah.
All
I
right,
had them
not too
all like around the
shabby.
same. I literally just kept putting like I think everything I did, I was like, this feels like $275, give or take.
All right. Good work.